afraid.
What's up, comic fans?
What's up?
Oh, I like your outfit tonight, Matt.
Thank you.
How snazzy.
This isn't a racial slur, but it's very white.
Yeah, that.
I mean, like,
there's no helping that. Yeah.
There's a lot of white in here. You know what I mean? That's going to be taken out of context, I feel.
Yeah. I had the hat, but what? Yeah, I always like to. Yeah.
I don't know. I think Jared is joining us, but before he does.
Hello, chat.
Right when he does.
Why does he do that?
I don't know. I don't know why he does that. Anyways, we're here with Baz. Baz joining
What's up?
Hello.
TCT.
Dude, I'm seeing double.
Did you? What have you done?
I can't have anything original, can I?
No.
Just hold on, guys. Hold on. I look like a badass. Bad butt.
Did you purposely match outfits today?
That just sounds dirty, Jared.
I know, right? I know.
Did you guys call each other this morning and make sure that your outfits matched?
First of all, I was told that I was the only one.
Yeah. Even your name on the screen is also Matt. Come on, copying me, dude. Did you go out trick or treating as me last night or something?
Cosplay, baby. Cosplay.
All right, let me check in on chat real quick, guys. Rose comes in and says, "Hi, good morning. 4 hours into the future." Let us know how it is. Is it better?
Hey, what's up, Rose?
Niles says hello. What's up, man?
What's up, Niles?
Hey, what's up?
Andrew Dodge comes in, the crutchy one and only, says howdy and happy Monday. Hope everyone is having a great night. Nobody's Illusion says hello. How's everyone else? Or how's everyone doing tonight? I can't read, guys. I got COVID again. So
yes, I totally did. It was freaking awesome. Let me tell you, dude. Illusion, it was so awesome. So I was dressed up as a werewolf. And my wife was dressed up as Red Riding Hood, but she had like put on this badass makeup. So like her face was like torn, you know, and then she got this white like eye thing, puts those to the contact. And she had that in there. So she was looking all good, right? And so we'd be sitting there and these little kids, they'd be coming up and they'd be like, and they would go right for the candy. They'd just be like, and then they'd look at us and be like, oh, and they'd like start. It was the best.
Nobody loses because it says, "Oh, Matt and Jared in white tonight." Niles asked, "Fry, did you miss a memo?" I must have.
Oh yeah, he totally missed a memo. He wanted to be
Well,
look at him.
if I put a hat
Just
on, I
like
could look almost like Fry.
Baz.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
You
about
could.
to say, where's your hat, Baz? You guys are really pulling.
We could do like a
Look
yin
at us,
yang
guys.
thing.
Yin and yang. Oh,
It terrifies me that me and Jared had the same thought right there, Matt.
I know.
Awesome.
Rose says, "Is
That
it
was
cool
awesome.
black and white day today?"
Yes.
JD Smith Digiartist says Matt and Jared are all in white, but Baz is still somehow the whitest person in the room.
Ouch. Ouch.
Hey, there's nothing ouch about that.
Don't worry, Baz. I swear I'm whiter than you right now. It's just the lighting. It's all I've got going.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no,
I'm
I fully
tan 'cause
understand.
I've
Any
worked
whiter you'd be clear. It's fine.
Nobody's illusion
It's
says
because you guys don't get enough sun.
I'm in quarantine.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that. Damn it.
Well, you can still look out a window, man.
Yeah.
All right, I'm done.
Sit
I'm
there
done.
with my hands pressed
doppelgangering.
against the glass.
The sunlight, please. Give me
There,
that
right now
vitamin
you
D.
Tell me and Matt apart.
Yeah, nobody could tell.
I know, dude. I know.
Yeah,
I was playing it legit. I know what's up.
He's got a point. He is kind of hard to tell apart from him. But I'm gonna have to say the original's still cuter.
Take that back. Well, wait a minute. I've read some of your works, and so yes, you can think he's cuter. That's fine with me, Baz.
Yeah.
Huge
You know what
shout
happens
out.
to the cute ones.
Huge
I
shout out to
know.
girlfriends
I know
that
exactly
don't
what happens to
update
the cute ones.
her. All right,
Which
so
we will talk about later.
yeah, we've got to do coming up first unboxings. So
Yeah.
Oh, what's going on? Who's got boxes? Oh,
That's one.
Oh, what's up? Hold on. Bam. What? Oh, dude. Darkest End is. Are those signed?
Nice.
Do you have signed? Dude, do you have? Oh my gosh.
it's gangster,
Serious right now?
and here's the best part. Anyone that knows me knows that I absolutely love it when creators personalize it with little messages. Now, keep in mind that there's a not safe for work warning on the bottom of the screen.
Yes. Not safe for work, everyone. Warned. Get the kids out the room. Quick, hurry.
But I thought that these were so funny that I had to share them.
Oh, you're going to share them with us?
Yeah, and again, there's a not safe for work warning on the bottom of the screen. What are you doing, Jared? Jared.
Oh, wait. Hold on.
Wait. All right. That's
How do I?
it's
Why do you
official.
do that?
Matt, after this stream, we revoke Jared's access. Like it's done.
I'm down for that.
Sorry about that. I was trying to show the. Never mind.
So on Tales from a Dark Mind, he puts, "My dearest Fry, don't forget to cradle the balls." And then signed it.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Great advice, by the way.
Well, what's funny is he asked me if I'd like them personalized. I was like, yeah, hell yeah. And he was like, well, you might not be able to read them on stream. And I was like, oh, I'm going to read them on stream. Because
in all honesty, I don't even remember what I wrote. I really don't.
Dude, never admit that, especially when you're telling somebody to.
No, I have no, man. I have had so many head injuries that my brain is damaged, so I really don't remember.
Well, on Abominable Tales, I will remind you that you told me to keep the pimp hand strong, Mr. Cock.
Oh my gosh!
Good advice.
I can't believe you
I can
said that out loud.
And then
That's
Sorry,
dude, that's where the thunder comes from.
Mhm.
The pimp hand.
And then
Wow.
in Darkest End, sorry guys, there's a lot of glare coming off my monitors here. Can you see that? Yeah, you can see it.
Yeah.
So in Darkest End, it's this is the worst one. I probably
Oh
should.
no! Don't
Yeah,
do it.
it's
Don't do it, Fry.
You're gonna have to read it now.
It's "Oh, stroke the shaft, Big Daddy Thundercock."
Oh my gosh.
Once again, there was a not safe for work entire stream on the bottom.
Wow.
That was your choice to share it, man, not mine.
Yeah, seriously, those were personal messages, Fry.
I feel like I
For
would have
your
regretted
eyes
not
and
sharing
ears
them at
only.
this point.
Obviously, a little bit of foreplay.
Well, I wouldn't let it. I wouldn't put them in reach of your kids.
yeah. These ones will be on the top shelf. That's for sure.
They'll never take it, Illusion. They'll never take it.
Nobody's Illusion says, "Rest in peace, Jared's access." Rose says, "Fried."
I have
Jared.
backdoor access.
Fried Jared, why haven't you followed me on Crypto Comics? I started to follow you on Saturday. Will you follow me back?
What are you talking about?
Follow on.
Ooh, yeah. Please Rose. So please let us know if it's like no Instagram. I don't have an Instagram.
Let us know what platform it is, and any of us that are
let us know what platform it is.
I think it's her Instagram.
I'll be honest, I never use my Instagram. I have one.
I don't even have an Instagram. I heard it was ruled by the Cabal, Illuminati, or something like that.
It is. Their headquarters are surrounded in tinfoil, and crabs work for them in their development.
Oh, tinfoil, dude. I know you're lying now, dude. I know that their headquarters are surrounded in palladium.
Nobody's Illusion says, "Laughed my ass off at the last one." Niles says, "Baz, that's awesome." Yeah, it is.
Even awesome. They weren't aware of what I wrote in.
Hey, Frog Toys.
Frog Toys says, "Hey, hello, everyone. What's up, man?" Andrew Dodge says, "Rose is talking about following her in the Crypto Comics marketplace." I'm not.
What? I am not. I am too following Rose. Hold the freaking phone. Hold the freaking phone. I'm in there right now, Rose. Just 1 second, girl.
You just hold the hell on.
You know, Rose has the most popular account.
Wait, yeah, she doesn't need more followers.
I'm tripping right now. Hold the phone, Rose. Rose Kirby. Bam. Ooh, I love your banner. Man.
All right.
Oh my God. I wasn't even following Rose. I am so sorry, Rose. Forgiveth me.
How dare
Down on one knee.
Jetty Smith says, "Good thing with the not safe for work, Jared announcing he has backdoor access." Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm talking about. All the cool kids do.
So I got to do a shameless plug for the homie here. First of all, if you guys are in Crypto Comics, you can easily find him. Go to your dashboard, scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see featured creator, Baz Twisted Mind. That is Baz here.
Well, hold on. Let's give credit where credit is due. First of all, Baz just barely uploaded his novels to the marketplace.
Yeah, which is absolutely rad, dude. Thank you.
You know what I mean? Like, you're so awesome, Baz. Thank you so much. That was such a studly move. Like, I know you were like, I don't know if I want to like bless them with my awesomeness. But then you were like, all right, I'll bless you with my awesomeness.
Well, I'm going to have another one on there in the hopefully next month or two anyways, when my next book comes out.
So, Darkest, which one? Okay, hold on 1 second. I got to run to my last viewed, continue reading. God, I love that feature in the dashboard, bro. I think we should name the dashboard home. Darkest End, is that your most recent novel?
Okay. It's the most recent that I've published. I currently have 2 in editing at the moment.
Nice.
So,
fantastic.
Really?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, you're just blasting them out, Stephen King Jr.
I like to market myself as the Stephen King you get on Wish. Hey, you laugh. That tagline has gotten me more sales in the past 4 months than any of my other marketing.
Well, actually, I think it's actually awesome. That's why I was laughing at, I thought it was great. I actually started reading Darkest End, and I was really impressed with how quickly it took off. Like, it really took off fast. I was like, holy shit, man, I'm on a road. I had to catch up. I got to the 4th chapter so far, and I'm already going, all right, I will finish it. I promise, Baz. I will finish it. I know you've been all busting my balls about it, the freaking leading up to the show. You're like, You got no
For 2 years,
excuses.
you kept on wanting me to put my stuff on there. Now you have no excuse.
I know. So I started reading, and I enjoyed the first 4 chapters. I'm looking forward to reading that novel. It reads really good. It flows really good. Some of it's happening so fast. I don't think my imagination is moving as fast as the scenes are moving, but everything is starting. I want to see what happens next because I have no idea what the hell's going on.
You got to the
I'm in
mushroom
chapter
people,
4.
right?
No, so the journalist.
Hey, we do not do spoilers on Couch.
Okay.
Okay, I'm not doing a spoiler. Just calm down.
No.
So
no, you can talk about this, but
yeah,
we do not do spoilers.
I think I just got out of the
Did he get out of the city yet?
The storm drains. I just got out of
the
storm drains.
Okay, then I know exactly where you are in the book.
Yeah.
And
so you know, I love that perspective that you gave it, where you didn't give anything any names, and that really opened it up to where I was like, I see myself going through. What are you guys? What are they doing? What's going on? What? Why are you guys making fun of me?
Keep going.
No.
Do I have something on my face or something?
No,
seriously. Like, do I got a booger?
No.
A booger? Okay.
Getting close. Maybe I can see.
Hey, would you guys edit that part out?
No problem. Frog Toys comes in and says, I like the changes to the dashboard. Yes, there's actually a lot of changes coming very quick. So if you guys have been active in the system and you've given us feedback, thank you so very, very much, and continue to do so, because there are lots of things coming down the pipeline. Is that the way to say it?
Yep. Are they good things?
He said, I think I like the changes.
I think they're good things.
Still questioning it.
Well, Nobody's Illusion says, I like the new dashboard changes. It makes it a lot easier to find the badges and stuff. Right on. Good. Good.
I agree.
I'm not going to lie. I got very confused the day that everything changed, because I am one of those people that likes to see, like, from day to day whether or not there were more sales or something. Mm-hmm. So I go on there, I start scrolling, like, where's the thingy? Where's the thingy? And then I didn't realize that I had to scroll to the side instead of up and down at that point.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of an adjustment, but like I said, we're going to be changing quite a few things inside of the system. Hopefully everybody likes it, and give us your feedback, like especially like Baz, like as a creator, things that you want to be able to see right when you log in. If you're wanting to look in, see your numbers or anything like that, like let us know. We can put that kind of stuff together. Takes a little bit of time, but that's what we want to do. We want to get the system fine-tuned and then flip the switch and go live and hit the ground running. But we want to make sure it's as good as possible. That's why we're doing this beta. You know what I mean? Is to fine-tune all these elements. So this is great, though. Nobody's Illusion says, Baz, aka Stephen King, you find on Wish. Haha. Yes, Rose says, just let you know, it's really weird. I was going to suggest that you get mad on either Spotlight or the Couch. I get mad every episode that Jared's on.
Have you seen this guy?
Frog Toy says, how long do you think till he notices? We don't know. We'll figure it out.
Someday.
Solutions.
Are you guys messing with my name again?
I've sadly yet to read any of Baz's works, but hopefully I will soon. Hey, like we just said, there's 4 of them up in Crypto Comics right now, so go check them out. And if you guys do, please leave a review, because those will stay as soon as we go live, and those reviews help these creators a lot.
Yeah, in all honesty, whenever I do get a review, you don't understand how much that actually makes my day. Like, it really does, because it means that somebody actually took a moment out of their time to go, you know what, this was cool, or you know what, this sucked. Either way, it gives me feedback so that I know how to fix things. And it's one of those things where it's like, they can really make my day, unless you're just somebody trying to get even with me and just be rude. I mean, unfortunately, that has happened to me. So as long as you're not just trying to get even with me just to be rude, I'll appreciate the feedback.
Mm-hmm. Well, and a lot of times negative feedback can end up really leading to to helpful changes in future novels or future revisions of the same book. And, it's...
I forgot who said it, but you learn more from from losing than you do from winning.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, with losing, you have every reason to do better. With winning, you just stay vanilla.
Yep.
And just do the same thing over and over again.
And as we all know, nobody likes vanilla. Nobody.
Yeah.
So
this better anyways.
Jitty Smith goes, this says, Jared, that might be because you're already on Wednesday with your energy. I think he's talking about you reading. You put slow down and read. Then Nobody's Illusion is pointing fingers at all of our jokes so that everybody knows what's going on.
I know, she's so
tagline
sweet.
Is he can't read, can
Thank
he?
you.
And now it's newest comic villain, the spoiler. Rose, because it says, by the way, do badge codes that I already have disappear? And can I request badge codes for each person that I follow? Okay, so that's a good question, Rose. No, badge codes will not disappear when we go live. They will be active. We also potentially have a few ideas for some extra features on badge codes that might be coming.
Mm-hmm.
So badges
down there.
Badges
Don't
might
get
be
all
getting
crazy.
even more collectible here very soon. And the second part of the
Shut your mouth.
is, can I request badge codes for each person that I follow? We've been kind of throwing around some ideas with some additional things. I can tell you that none of them are in effect quite yet, but we've got quite a few ideas on a roadmap as far as automated badge code inside of the system.
So to answer your question, Rose, not currently.
But we're working on something very similar to this that I can't say too much about. Really, I'm the one that's got an issue with talking too much on the stream.
Yes.
Stop it.
Yes,
JD Smith says, Baz, the cover of Tales of Darkmind is really low res. Is that someone else's face that you're wearing on the cover?
No, that's actually a mask that I spent a week and a half making.
Oh, wow.
So did you do the low res on purpose to make it so that it wasn't recognizable?
Unfortunately, when everything transferred to the cover for the original, for all the other stuff, when I went to put it on Amazon and originally Barnes and Noble and all that, it just went low res, and unfortunately I couldn't really do anything about it. But I don't know. I think it adds a little bit to the creep factor.
I think it does too. It makes it a little grittier. I mean, especially
serendipitous situation, if you will.
I thought you did it on purpose because I thought it actually looked really cool.
Yeah, because the text is nice and sharp and everything. Still, I like it.
Well,
it's cool.
it gives it an eerie feel. Like when I look at it, it gives it an eerie feel to me. That's just to me, but perspective.
Oh, yeah.
Rose comes in and says, I was saying Baz on the couch or Spotlight. He's here.
Oh, no. Let me explain.
We've been trying to get Baz on here forever, though. It's been like, it's even like 4 months at least that we've been talking about trying to get you on.
Really?
Well, I'm
4
sorry.
months?
I kept on.
Jeez,
I don't know if you've noticed, Brian, but I've been a bit busy for the past couple of months with the whole moving and looking for jobs and stuff.
We know everybody's knocking on your door. They want signatures and stuff, launching your new books, on the road, all those freaking signings.
I never asked.
Dude, I still haven't done a signing. This whole COVID thing has screwed me.
Hey, that's not true, dude. You signed Fries.
No, well, the thing is that I usually have a box full of copies that I sign and hand out to people. And, there's actually a place that I go to for coffee pretty much every morning when I can. I hook the owner of the place up with it, and I'm trying to negotiate a few places now in order to get a few book signings, but I'm waiting till my next book comes out so that I can just do a bulk order of all 4 books. That way it's A, cheaper, and B, I'll at least have things on hand. So if people don't want to buy a 200+ page book, they can just buy a little novella, which is only going to be like $5. So.
Yeah, it sounds makes sense. I mean, financially even. T3 says, oh, wow, I didn't get notifications that you're live anymore. What have you done? That's a good reminder.
Dude,
Make sure you
I'll tell you
make
why.
Sure you subscribe and hit the little bell notification when we go live. If you've already done that and your device is broken, buy a new phone.
Share.
Actually, I've heard of a lot of people like on YouTube and stuff like that. They're just not putting out those notifications anymore.
Yeah.
So
I don't even get your guys'
with
notifications sometimes.
Yeah, to fix it is to
Dude, I know what's going on.
Click that
I know what's going on, dude.
Bell and then click it again.
We're so awesome that the powers that be are trying to crush our awesomeness. You know what I tell them?
Probably.
No, I don't tell them that. I'm just joking. But now it's not going to be written on the screen, Fry. See how I slipped that in there? Huh?
Rose says, by the way, Baz, did you know that your Kindle books are only about $2 each, and 2 of them only come on UK Amazon on the 9th of October this year?
That's probably because Amazon's doing their doing some sort of giveaway type of thing, or like a special or something. Because Darkest End was free on Kindle Unlimited for a little bit there. I think the other 2 are at a discounted price that they're just running them as for the holiday season. I'm not 100% sure.
Are you making decent sales through Amazon?
Well,
I'm sorry. Are you making decent sales through Amazon?
I've been marketing everywhere I can and just sniping where I can. And I think the most for a royalty check that I've gotten in the past year has been for $13. So if that gives you any indication, no.
Hey, that's more than zero. You got to build on the little successes. It's one battle in the war, right?
I'm waiting for that one lucky break. That's why reviews are so important whenever somebody buys something, because the higher my rank is there, the better the higher up on the list I get, the more likelihood I'm going to be on one of the recommended lists. And quite frankly, I am getting some sales. I'm not saying I'm getting none, but I am getting some. But all the ones that I'm getting, I have to actively hunt down people looking for that specific type of genre. And quite frankly, I'm just having trouble finding my niche. But hopefully with my next book, it'll have a little bit more success, because I've done a little bit better refining of my style in it. And I spent more time doing the actual editing process to try to make it all make sense while I was writing it. So Tales from a Dark Mind, it's my highest selling book, which shocks me, because it's the one that I didn't even have an editor for. But the other 2, I don't have access to the analytics, so I couldn't even answer that question. I would have to get that from Z1. What?
That's all right. That's still what's more important is the fact that you made some actual sales. I mean, that is what's most important. I
do more sales in person, though. The thing is, I do more sales in person. Like I said, I usually have a box in the back of my car that I either give out or sell the copies from. And I do really well when I do that. It's just a matter of getting to like a convention or getting to like a farmer's market or something, someplace that I can actually do like a sit down signing type of thing. And unfortunately, just timing has not worked out for me.
You having fun with those names, Matt?
Seriously, Matt, you need to be paying attention. Oh, heavens,
every 5 seconds I see him reach out and hit the keyboard.
Heck.
Let me catch up with chat real quick here, guys. Niles comes on YouTube saying y'all should do a Twisted Mind badge of Matt's coloring of Baz's art. Maybe we will. Maybe we already have.
Oh, dude. What Matt did with that drawing was phenomenal. Way better than what I did.
I love your stuff, man. It's awesome. It just had this like gritty look to it. I loved it. It was
upload it in the brand folder.
Yeah,
Matt, so
let's see this, Matt.
If you can, if you've got it out handy. Let me see here. T3 says good editors will help. That is very true. Good editor is the
editors are as important
as
the wind.
currently I've been finding the best that I can afford, and I'm
yeah, that's the big thing.
Nobody Illusion says, laugh my ass off. Barbara Gordon's stepdad? Allegedly. Andrew Dodge says, yeah, they're not the most creator friendly. This is in summary to Amazon taking 80%. If you aren't a big name or sell a ton of copies, to be clear, manufacturing is very, very expensive for print, though, guys. We're not talking, one of these books doesn't cost 50 cents to print, like everybody seems to think.
Actually, each one of those books costs about $3.45 in order to just print them.
That's not bad then, especially for right now with the paper shortage.
Oh yeah, well, yeah. Unfortunately, I've been trying to figure out why I'll do the math of how many books I might have sold from the royalties, but the thing is that you're kind of a slave to the Amazon / prices and sales thing. So you might be like, yeah, I got like 10 sales this month. Why am I only getting $5?
Hey, $5 is still a success, man.
Oh no! I know
That's
that.
what I'm saying, man. You got to take the wins.
I'm taking it as no. Don't get me wrong. I'm not looking at it as a loss. I am looking at it as a win. It's just I'm trying to figure out what the winning portion is so that I can compound on that. I can't do that without reviews.
Let me display this artwork real quick. So you did the art, and M. Scott Russell here. Matt did the colors on this, correct?
I did a very rough line art, lining and sketch of the background and of the creature. Whoa, but he did all of this. This looks way better than what I did.
That's great, dude.
That looks awesome.
It feels like an RE type of image. You know what I mean? I like it, man. Looks good, man. Good job.
Yeah, that
let's just say I was in an altered state of mind when I was drawing this, so that's the kind of stuff that pops out. But the other things that I usually draw, they can't show on this channel. But we usually have them. Do you have the other characters?
What?
If you want to pull them up, it's your show, dude.
Wait. I looked at some of the pictures in your art book, which I thought was really cool that you put that in. That was freaking awesome. And yeah, I was wondering if you did them on psychedelics or something, because some of them are really just melding into each other.
To be fair, a few, I don't know if I put them in that art book though, but a few of my drawings have been actually things from my PTSD-induced hallucinations. They have had something to do with some of the medications that I've been on that have caused hallucinations and for me to have very vivid dreams. In fact, Tales from a Dark Mind, I think it worked out to be about 33% to 66% of that book is nothing but actual things that I lived through due to hallucinations, PTSD-induced episodes, that kind of stuff. So a lot of those stories in the first book are my actual stories. The one story I'm actually going to be on a friend of mine's TV show, and I actually recounted that majority of that story. I think that one was The Apartment. But it's in better detail in the book than it is that's going to be on the show. He's actually working right now to get the actors to do the actual acting portions, because they do reenactments. So that ought to be interesting.
Yeah. That's going to be a little twisted.
No. It's not even one of the twisted ones. It was the one with when I was living with the people that stole my stuff after the house fire. We had a situation of we were homeless and everything, and they went the extreme desperation route and stole half my stuff, whatever. But oh yeah, but I mean, we had everything in that house. There, when I first moved in there, I was taking pictures, and my sister sent me a picture back, going, "Look in the doorway! Look in the doorway!" I'm like, "What am I looking for?" And if you looked closely, you could actually see the perfect outline of a shadow of a kid with his head up against the door frame.
Damn,
We heard footsteps all the time. We did a seance, and the one person had multiple personalities and ended up in the psych ward for like 2 weeks because they ended up getting a new personality. That was fun.
A little different. We tapped into your other personality.
Well, let's see here.
We had the local chapter of TAPS actually show up and do an investigation at the place.
TAPS?
The ghost hunters type of thing. It was like like the James. Yeah, like ghost hunters. They came in and did an investigation and everything. Unfortunately, the apartment burned down before we could get the results of that.
Mm-hmm. Destroying all the evidence that probably got scared. We're like, oh my God, it's real! And then
I'm fairly certain it had something to do with the insurance instead.
Well, let's see here. Let's jump right over into crowdfunding right now. So we've got Aurora #1 from Tom Rapka and T3 Comics.
Yeah.
This thing is sick. So what are we at? We're $14.99 at the 2,000 goal. This one's going to be cool. 11 days to go. That's no problem. He's going to kill it. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
I mean, hell,
it's so cool.
Somebody jumps on there and picks up that Chad Harden cover alone.
Oh yeah, done.
That one's gonna be pretty rad.
Dude, I would love to have a Chad Harden cover done.
It's pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet, actually. So let's see. Next one up, we got Thin Blue Line, and that's from Mike Barron. We had a stream with him on this one. It's pretty cool. So he's fully funded at 132% over there on Indiegogo. Killing it. It looks like just capped over the 10K mark, which is very sweet. So we're getting deep into the stretch goals on that one.
How many tabs do you have open, man?
Lots.
A bazillion.
This is all just for tonight's show.
That's all stuff we're supposed to talk about tonight.
Yeah. Sorry, I got us distracted, Baz. I told you I'd take it off the rails.
It happens. Next one up, we got The Remnant, Thief in the Night #1.
So this is
sweet.
Grok Comics. They already hit their goal. 29 days to go, so that's awesome. It's tied into the rest of their universe.
Is it just a PDF? Is that the only thing offered?
What?
How are they
There's
able
a
to
digital
low goal? I've never seen one so low.
No, right here. $10.
They got trading cards. They got everything in here.
Okay. Is this a Kickstarter or an Indiegogo?
This is Kickstarter.
Oh, okay.
Here, I will put the link to it in the chat.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Next one up, we got Tragedy Chapter 2.
That's awesome. You know what? I'm going to put the link to the chat, or put the link for all the other ones in here.
Nice.
So give me just a second.
Tragedy 1 was really good. That was a great book.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of covers, too.
Dude, you got to check out this Ryan Kincaid cover.
Oh, no. No, I don't. I need to stay off of Kickstarter for a minute. Addiction is real.
Are you talking into your bottle, dude? I couldn't hear you. It sounded like your mouth was full.
Yeah, that happens. I'm sick.
Oh, I keep forgetting, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What are you doing at work?
The thing that's funny about COVID is I can sit and eat these ghost pepper almonds like nobody's business, man.
Dude, your ass is gonna be killing you.
These are so good, though.
Yeah, but they're
no. I get that. I'm just saying that's gonna be murder.
Yeah, it is, dude. It's like a volcano.
Look at that.
Mm.
That is awesome looking.
Badass work.
Wow, that is super cool looking. Who's doing this comic?
Philip Russell. Russert. Sorry.
Russert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Good dude. Good comic. Well, seems like a good dude. I don't know. I just know him on social media, friends, I guess. But
everybody seems like a good dude on social media.
I know. And then you meet Jared in person.
Until they're not.
Damn. So let's see. Coming up on announcements. So we had the cosplay challenge on the blog.
Yeah.
We can talk about that. So yeah, the blog article.
Did you guys know that we have 2 cosplay master builders in the marketplace?
I did not. Why don't you stop everything that we're saying and tell us about it?
No, I was just wondering. I feel
cool. Thanks, Jared. That momentum.
Yeah, no problems, man. I'd let you guys know who they were, but I only tell cool people.
Oh.
So I'll tell everybody if they tell me they want to know in chat. But I ain't listening to you two no more.
Okay. So yeah, inside of the recent blog article, Adventures in Cosplay by Matt, he actually threw a challenge out there for anybody that cosplays and stuff to use those images so that we can. I don't know, what are we gonna do with those? We gotta do something cool with them. But I think one of the part of the challenge was for you to build a cosplay and then build a book in the system, right? Documenting it.
Yeah.
Okay, just want to make sure I got that.
Well,
right.
There's that option, or you could take pictures of yourself and Halloweens from past years and kind of build a book out of that. Just basically build a book of cosplay.
Okay. Andrew Dodge comes in and says, I grabbed the full foil pack of Tragedy 2, 15 covers. Dude, how about half of Crutchy's collection is Tragedy covers? The last campaign they did, they had like 24 covers. 22
covers.
Yeah, there's a lot of covers.
Crazy.
It's a cool idea though, because what Philip was looking to do is make sure that there's a cover from an artist that you enjoy. He didn't do it so that people would buy every cover. He did it so that you would have a selection to choose from. And obviously Crutchy swoops in and just grabs everything. Did Jared says, I'd love to know who they are, Jared, but wait until Fry is talking to tell us.
Got it, did you?
Rose says, I'm getting
so they are. Let me just tell you.
I'm getting excited for 10 days time.
They are
real people. I'm going to convention.
Campbell and
going to convention. I'm very excited, but I won't be doing cosplay. You got to do cosplay, Rose. You got to do cosplay. It seems that we've lost Jared somehow. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Maybe having
It's a shame.
Nobody's Lucius says at this point they're changing their names so much it's lost its cool. I agree, and I try to change them back, but somebody keeps going with it.
Hey, I stopped a while ago.
I think we know exactly who keeps going Robin. With it. Oh, Lord. Come on, guys. Please.
Yeah, you just want it up there, don't you?
No. I really don't, bro. Love you to death. Come on, man. Let's just get the show going. I'm sick. I want to be done with the show. Let's go. All right. Next one up. Real world news. This is freaky.
Yeah, it was. So.
Okay. Man dresses up as the Joker and stabs at least 17 people on a train.
That in Tokyo.
Where, in China?
In
Tokyo.
Japan?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shiz.
He basically said afterwards he was hoping to kill somebody so he could get the death penalty. But they showed a picture of him and he was dressed just like the Joker. from the Dark
Which
Knight
one?
series.
Oh, nice.
It was it's a definite tragedy, and
What was
you
that?
know,
What was that actor's name that did the Dark Knight series?
Heath Ledger.
Who?
Heath Ledger.
Heath Ledger.
Oh yes. Didn't he like commit suicide after that role?
No,
No, he OD'd,
Definitely
but I don't
overdose.
think it was a purposeful suicide there.
Nobody's Illusion says, "Oh wow, I heard about that. My thoughts and prayers go out to those affected by the Joker."
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And then JD Smith comes in on the other angle of this. He should have manned up and jumped in front of a train.
Yes.
Coward. Wow.
Exactly, Digi. I totally agree with you. Great insight.
I think everyone
Coward.
can agree that this sucks, though.
Hey, let's just be glad. Let's just be glad he didn't have a gun. Okay, that 17 stab wounds could have been 17 bodies pretty quick.
Well, a knife is just dangerous.
Somebody should have broken.
Oh no! I fully understand that, but 17 people are still alive because they only got stabbed.
Free guy. I am
Rose.
the dude, the free guy. That's why
It's not.
Ryan Reynolds is going to play me in my movie.
That's going to cost us so much money. NFT news coming up. Timbaland shakes things up with remixable music NFTs. This is kind of a cool idea.
This is actually really cool. Like this is what NFTs were really made for.
For Timbaland beats.
You can take a song as an NFT, and it's splitting it up into various parts, like the beat, the chorus, stuff like that. And if you essentially buy two of them, two different parts, you have access to this whole other system that allows you to mix everything together.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that you have to buy each part of a song in order to collect all of them to actually hear the damn song?
What is it, like goddamn Pokemon? What the hell? Gotta catch them all?
Guys, before you get too far,
gotta download them all.
In music production,
NFT.
That is how things work. A song that you guys hear is almost always has been purchased in parts, put together by a producer that then makes the song.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What?
That's how music production works.
Oh my heel.
You want to hear something really crazy? Here you go. Oh, no, you think that sounds crazy? Think about comic books.
Okay.
It works the exact same way. You get an artist, you get a penciler, you get a liner, you get an inker a lot of times outside of a liner. You have a writer, you have a letterer.
Oh, dude, nice.
A lot of creatives are made by multiple people, dude. Yeah, this is... I mean, Baz, I understand, because he does a lot of different creative things. So I understand his immediate direction would be, well, I could just make the whole thing. Yeah. And
no. I find an editor.
Mm-hmm.
I have a on-call graphic designer that helps me out with my covers. All I do is the photography I usually do the photography or set up what pictures I want for the covers. And if I have to, I'll shoot the commercials and make all the special effects for that stuff. But other than that, I just do the writing, and then TCT does the rest as far as the publishing is concerned. Because I don't understand how that stuff works. Because the last time when I tried to do it, it just got way too confusing. They understand how that stuff works. So I have people that
you can lean
contact or I pay or do anything with or for them to do that.
So
I'm just the dude that throws words onto a piece of paper. So
as you can see, though, Timbaland's idea isn't that far-fetched. I mean, he's just taking it and he's building it out into NFTs separately. What I think is interesting is you're going to get a lot of people that are coming up with different ideas based off these NFTs. T3 says that's not real music. That's how radio music works in rap. That's not how music works. I played in bands for 15 years. Actually, rock, metal, country, everything else uses the exact same profile. When you go to record, the guitarist records his part. It's been that way for 50 years now. You know what I mean? The singer is singing over vocals inside of a studio. I mean, live music is different, obviously, but anytime it's recorded, you always record on tracks.
Yeah, they do it in tracks or something. It's called tracks, right? So you
Mhm.
have the drum track, you have the bass guitar track, you have the guitar track, whatever instrument. They lay down their own tracks, and that's how they're able to get everything so perfect. Because it's not jamming out real time.
And that's what a producer's job is they're actually the editor that's taking all those tracks and melding them together. Now, depending on the type of music, it's got a different name, but yeah.
I mean, even look at doing Audible books. A person that does an Audible book does each sentence or each paragraph, and then that's its own track sometimes. They don't just sit there and through the entire book all in one go. Each paragraph or each sentence is read and reread and redone until it sounds
over
right.
and over. Frog Toys 2
I tried doing.
Has a question. Says, I have a question for y'all. Probably throw us off topic. It might. I was watching a video trying to learn more about comics. If Mr. Fantastic is the smartest in Marvel, according to the video, who's the smartest in DC? Bruce Wayne.
Robin. Darkwing.
I'm going with Bruce Wayne.
Darkwing? Who?
Yeah, Darkwing.
Duck?
Are we talking like Darkwing Duck?
Darkwing Duck.
Okay, Jared's answer is final.
As far as DC goes, I think Lex Luthor is supposed to be the smartest.
Oh shit! I didn't even think of Lex.
Do you think Lex Luthor would be smarter than Bruce, though? How come he doesn't win?
Yes.
Unfortunately, I don't like that Batman is the smartest, kind of thing in DC or portrayed that way.
I thought you were Batman.
I am, but okay. What I'm trying to say
he's
finish your
not
thought,
the smartest.
Finish your thought.
Okay. It makes everything too easy for Batman to win. Give him a challenge. I don't like him smart, like the smartest person on that cosmic scale. I like him a really smart detective, good. But I could figure out.
Yeah, but didn't Batman get closer to killing Superman than Lex Luthor ever did?
Yeah.
Okay,
but
boom.
He took it
Settled.
to the streets.
Nope, argument's over, dude. Mic drop. It's over. It's over, dude. Batman is smarter than Lex Luthor.
Well, to be fair, Batman had access to information that Lex Luthor did not have access to. Every time that Batman has completely kicked Superman's ass, it has always been when he's in a weakened state. I'm a Batman fan, don't get me wrong.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
me too.
All right.
But every time that he has defeated Superman has already been in a previously weakened state. He obviously does not want to kill his friend who is Batman because he knows he can, like that.
Right.
It's just, it's more or less the situation that
story thing.
The biggest problem that Superman has is that he's too human. That's his biggest weakness, is that he's too human and he cares too much.
Right, but it's sympathy writing though. Batman can take him out, but he doesn't because they're friends. Lex Luthor wants to take him out, but he can't because he's a villain.
Oh, no. It's Superman could kill everybody if he really wanted to. I mean, hell, he's killed Lex Luthor.
Sure, he could blow up the sun.
Yeah,
but he would be killing himself.
All I'm saying is that
he uses the sun.
The reason Batman won't, the reason why Superman gets defeated so many times by Batman is simply because Superman does not want to kill his best friend. But Batman has made it perfectly clear, I will kill you if I absolutely have to.
Right. Even though Batman doesn't
wait a minute, though. Okay, now I'm really derailing this, and I apologize to everyone, because I try not to ever derail, but...
sorry. Subdue him.
Yeah,
well, no,
come
wait.
on over, Fry.
So, an argument could be made that Joker could be the smartest person in DC, because Joker was able to outwit Superman enough to get punched through his own chest, right?
Holy shiz.
Is that right, man?
No, he didn't. That doesn't make him smarter. That means that Superman was weaker than Batman when it came to having his morals.
But Batman was wasn't smart enough to catch that was what was going on. So
true, but he then
he got
did go.
outwitted by Joker.
But there is an alternate
doesn't-
story
yeah.
to that. There is an alternate
Batman.
story to that, where Batman actually kills the Joker because Superman couldn't, like, he just couldn't bring himself to it. There is a storyline where he makes Superman think that Lois Lane is somebody else, and then he kills Lois
Dude,
Lane, and then
you guys are
instead
all
of
wrong.
killing the Joker, Batman ends up hunting him down and killing him himself so that he would never hurt Superman again.
Well, let me check in with chat here because we got a lot of good feedback in chat.
Hold
So
on,
T3
hold on.
says,
Wait a minute. I wanted to make one suggestion. I think it's Wonder Woman. Okay, go ahead.
T3 says, didn't Lex create Doomsday, which killed Superman for a moment before he came back? That's
Only in the movies.
Yeah, Doomsday was created
Great
by
point.
by like Amanda Waller and her crew.
Well,
So
if you read the original comics, he was actually created on Krypton before any other life was on the planet.
oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know the comic book background. All I know is
I
what
didn't know
was
that.
in like the animated series, and in the animated series there were two different backgrounds to it.
Ooh,
One
Dr.
where he
Manhattan.
came from space, and one where he was created in a lab.
I think Jared was created in a lab.
I
J.D.
think
Smith
Fry
comes in.
was created in the cage next door in that lab.
Probably.
Fry will never get a word in. I love it.
J.D. Smith says, Bruce Wayne must be the smartest. How else can he run Wayne Enterprises during the day, keep track of his stock portfolio, work out and recover, build Batmobiles and Batwings, train a new Robin, make time for Alfred, plan out how to defeat everyone in the world except for Joe Schumacher, and fight crime at night. This is one of the best comments I think we've ever had on our show.
Yep.
Wow.
I gotta say, bravo.
Yeah, dude, because the turnover
He does have a
rate of
tendency to have to
Robin is
retrain Robins
insane.
on a regular basis.
The turnover rate for Robin is insane. Like, that's like fast food shiz right there.
What happened to my predecessor? You don't want to know.
Andrew Dodge comes in and says hashtag Baznos. Nobody's losing also.
Baznos. Hashtag
Illusion
Baznos.
says, wasn't Batman versus Superman organized by Lex Luthor? I think that's
Again, it depends on which version you're going with.
Yeah. The Frog Toys says, sorry for getting us off topic. No problem, dude.
Hey, you're always welcome.
T3 says, death of Superman with a question mark?
Yes, there was the death of Superman.
Are you sure, Jared?
Yes. Somebody bought a bunch of books at that time.
Yeah. All right. Rose says, what about Mr. Terrific? I don't know that much about Mr. Terrific.
I'm Mr. Terrific. I'll be your Mr. Terrific, Rose. What's up?
In Marvel, yeah, Mr. Terrific seems to sorry, Mr. Fantastic. Mr. Terrific is known as the third smartest man in comics. That's that's his tagline.
Wait a minute. There's really a Mr. Terrific?
Yes.
I thought that was a joke.
Oh, see, I don't know that much about that character.
It's like the little known supervillain
Incredible.
of arm fall off man and Dog Welder.
If
Welder
you actually
was
watch
rad.
the Arrowverse,
Dude, I want to see a Dog Welder movie.
that
I would pay top money to see a Dog Welder movie because I want to see somebody with a magic welding outfit weld a freaking dog to some dude's face. Just
Now, T3
it would totally have to be rated R.
Yeah, I would. T3 comes in and says, Luthor once hatched a scheme to kill Superman. He impersonated a scientist and convinced Superman that his invulnerable costume needed to be replaced. He gave Superman a hideous new costume, completed with a lead-lined anti-kryptonite belt that secretly had kryptonite. Time to kill Superman. I am learning more on the show than I think I've learned on
And
any
then
of
what
these other
happened?
episodes. Well,
Did
then
he
he
win?
says Lex would be the first to successfully kill him in 1961 Superman 149. Better than Batman.
Is that when the timer went off?
I
in the
would
belt?
assume so.
Whoa, nicely
Well, obviously he didn't
strategized.
kill him good enough because he came back.
Nobody can ever kill Superman good enough.
Superman's like the McRib.
I will
It
kill you
goes
until
away
you die
every
from
year,
it.
and then it comes back. You know what I mean?
Every year.
But speaking of which, you can get an NFT of the McRib now.
Yeah,
That's right.
okay.
I just segued.
This is an NFT that I looked at and I was just shaking my
Makes
head
you
at,
hungry.
going like, okay, the last
So
NFT.
what? You have to buy each individual item on the goddamn sandwich?
Yeah, to make your McRib,
No,
then
like-
you go to the McDonald's and get to eat it. Maybe.
No, as of right now, there's no purchase necessary. But here's the thing, guys.
They're just giving
Like,
them away.
NFTs have the chance to do something awesome. Like, look at that article about Timberland with NFTs. Now, here's a McRib.
Is it a card? Is it like a playing card? Are you buying an NFT playing card of a McRib? Like, does it have McRib sauce +5 or something? Maybe onions of repelling or something?
No. It has a poison damage that gives the opponent diarrhea for friggin' 2 hours.
No,
That's what
was
it does.
Taco Bell NFT.
Yeah, that's chemical.
No. That gives you the sharding bonus. And if you get the Supreme one, the holographic, it actually has a scatter splatter effect.
Okay.
So it's an area of effect attack.
T3 in chat says, then you find out the meat is human. And
Oh my
Illusion
gosh.
says, wow, this is a new low for NFTs, the McRib NFT.
Yeah, I totally
Okay,
agree.
okay.
Who would actually want this?
Okay. Hang on.
What is it?
What difference would it make
Oh
if
my
it was
gosh,
made out of
whatever,
human?
Fry.
I signed up
If you
for
legalize cannibalism, you
Are you
can
kidding?
really make things work.
it. It's a free
I'm just
NFT.
saying. Hey, you could turn a person into an NFT.
Oh,
There's $6 million worth of freaking viable organs in a human body. If you NFT'd a person, you could make a lot of money, especially if you catch them alive and harvest
Not
their
the
skin.
crypto comics in any way, shape, or form would approve of
We're
this.
saying to make human bodies into NFTs. That we don't endorse that idea. Copywritten. We are number one. But
Somehow
no.
Baz figured out how to make something said on the show worse than what I had already said about the inside of the book.
I still don't understand. Is it
I love
just
having
so you
him
just
on.
get a picture?
Yeah, it's just
Yes.
a picture. It's cheesy. It's stupid. I signed up 100%.
Okay. So what platform are they using?
They're using V. I believe it is. Right? I believe it's V.
What is
and
it?
depositing directly to crypto wallets.
hold on.
So does it have? Do they have? Is it like a player? Like you just have the card?
It's just a picture of a McRib, dude. Okay, you're just making me feel like shit now.
Wait, did you seriously just spend money
That's all
on
it
a
is.
picture of a McRib?
I'm so
Yes.
sorry, dude. Did you
And
get
I
it
was
for
excited. I was excited. It's a free
free? Did you get it for free?
Yes.
Oh, dude, that's the first McRib you've ever got for free, dude. Be excited, man.
Y'all made fun of me, but you also made fun of me when I made some good choices and bought a car with NFT stuff. So
Oh my gosh, we never made fun of you, dude, and that was so.
actually,
lucky.
that wasn't even with NFTs. That was just investment software.
No, I was about to say you didn't buy a car with NFTs. You bought it with cash.
Cash from crypto. All right,
That's
T3
right.
says, "I'll say a spot on my art for crypto comics tattoo, Jared. Free advertising."
Wait, what?
So I think T3 was trying to say a spot on my arm for a crypto comics tattoo. I've already got one, so it's got to be it's got to be something better than something that somebody on staff already has for free, unless I can get paid for it.
Now
Joe,
hold,
hit me up, man.
hold the
Now I'm
gun.
thinking about this.
Where are you putting the tattoo?
On his arm.
And
Yeah, he said on his arm, and I said I've already got one. I've also
said
got
art.
one on my butt
It
cheek.
says art. You guys are thinking arm. That art,
I think he's saying
three-letter
a
word could be
spot
anything.
on my arm for a crypto comic.
Well, we could just ask him to specify. I mean, we have the technology.
Anyways,
And
I think we need to.
He
And
literally
then
specified on the next one.
Oh, there it is. Okay, yeah, it was his arm. All right. And then where on your arm? Like shoulder piece? Like, are you gonna make it so when you flex it like waves like a flag or something?
Now he's gonna get it on the bicep, so it just bulges.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It like blows up and gets bigger. Bloop, boom, bloop, boom. Yeah.
JD Smith says, Jared, how likely are you to pick up that NFT? You better get it after all that.
I don't really like the McRib. Now, if it was a Big Mac NFT, I'd jump on that shit.
Dude, now I want a Big Mac.
I love
Frog
Big
Toy
Mac
says,
sauce.
I've been trying to convince the crew to work out a deal with me for tattoo, even possibly on forehead. What?
See this? This
Dude,
is why I wore it.
Tom,
Sway.
don't do that.
Frog, here you
Don't
go. This is how you want
don't
it to
sell
be.
your
Right
body
here,
like
buddy.
that.
Yeah.
Right here, buddy.
Rock
Just
a
right on the
t-shirt
forehead.
with a logo.
Get down closer to the eyes.
A t-shirt's only like $20, man. Just buy a
There we
t-shirt.
go.
T3
It'll
says,
be.
I'll make the words circle my nipples. Why?
Oh,
Whoa, it's getting a little. Fry, what are you
Well,
putting
you
up
know-
on this show? Oh, NSFW.
hey,
saying
Fry,
that-
don't act like you're a stranger to seeing somebody using the Crypto Comics logo to hide a nipple here.
We're not bringing
I'm
this
just-
up, Stephen.
Do it. Do it.
You're fully aware.
What happened?
Don't worry about it.
Got a random
I am
message.
worried.
I go, yeah, sure. I open the message
In
up.
in my defense, I warned you. I warned you what would happen if you sent
He
me
was
stickers.
sending you naughty pics of him covering up his nips
There was a
with
picture
your
of
logo.
I'm going to word it this way. There was a picture of a man in a leather mask. And the only other thing was the logo that I painstakingly created covering nipples.
Wow. How did it make you feel?
I mean,
Oh, you should have seen what I was using to use
I'm
as a
glad I
sensor
made the
bar.
logo with like a round overall element. Now, you know.
Oh my gosh, Bri. I didn't realize you were into
Alright.
that.
Andrew
I
Dog says-
I harass this man on a regular basis. Whenever he
Thank
sends
you,
something
thank
nice,
you.
I have to be a
Thank you,
dick.
Baz. We all appreciate you for it too, by the way.
T3 says you've changed. Sorry for having fun. We're having a good time, bro. I promise. I think you
Sorry?
should. I think you should get Crypto Comics tattooed around your nipples.
No, I want you to get. I was thinking. No, wait. Frog was gonna do the one on the forehead. I got to keep that. Oh, dude,
Yeah.
right here, like a teardrop, like a prison
No,
cat.
no, man, don't do that.
Come on.
That'll
man,
end
don't listen
horribly
to-
for you.
Don't listen to Baz. Right here, like a prison cat.
JD Smith.
How many
says,
people
"Matt
do
looks
you
like
know
he
that have been in
said-"
prison?
Just a few.
I have met my fair share, and that is a horrible thing. That if you put a teardrop on your eye, you better be willing to
No.
defend
I didn't
that.
say to put a teardrop on his eye. I said to put it where the teardrop would go. It's totally different.
Okay.
Not. Besides, that would be so small you wouldn't be able to see it unless you had a
It's
magnifying glass.
fine, dude. All we got to do is like
A
Photoshop it in.
big teardrop, maybe.
I can
like a round teardrop.
I can make you a tattoo machine, man. It's not a difficult process. I can
No,
even
know,
make
man.
you
Here's
even
the-
make you the
do
ink.
that.
Here's the
We
thing,
can
guys.
do that for you
If
right
we
now,
use-
Jared.
I wouldn't
If
use
we
that
use
ink.
Photoshop and put a teardrop on Jared's face, Photoshop has a new feature where we can just export it as an NFT.
Thank you.
You're damn right. That was
Oh.
the next segue. What's up?
Oh,
You guys are good.
so now this doesn't actually create whatever project you're working on as an NFT. What this does
Okay.
is basically it takes your Photoshop account and embeds it into the metadata of the image, so that way when you do actually turn it into an NFT, there is proof that you are the one who actually created that
You're
image.
the origin. Yeah, I think it's a good idea.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool
Why does this sound oddly familiar?
because every platform has done metadata since like the late
It's
80s.
forever.
It's just
Yeah,
this is a new
it's-
usage of it.
It's how
Yeah.
you actually do search engine optimization for your pages. The metadata is what the Google spiders crawl and actually absorb up the information, then take it back to the mother spider in Google's web and like gives it to her, and she takes that and disseminates it out to all of her crazy cronies.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like the slurm monster from Futurama,
Yes.
where it
Yeah.
just squirts out what it needs to feed.
Yeah. And
That's actually
everybody-
a perfect way of explaining it. Like, where does that sound? That was
Yeah.
a perfect way.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
I think it's cool, man, and hopefully it'll make more people interested in NFTs, you know, and further limit
Can you do it with
the
bugs?
depth of images. think at the same
Can
time.
you do
It's
it
a
with
good
what?
habit.
Could you do it with a book?
Yeah, by going to cryptocomics.com and uploading. So
Yeah.
you've already done it, Baz, 4 times.
Boom. You're so cool, Baz.
Who's got your
honestly,
back, Baz? Who's got it?
We got your back, Baz.
I
You
don't
got your
know.
back, Baz.
I don't
We
know,
got
Fry.
your back, Baz.
Who's got
Who
my
got
back?
your back, Baz? We got your back, Baz. Ooh,
You
say
know
that
what?
5 times fast.
Thank you, Digi. Thank you. He says, and I'm going to read this out loud just to ensure that everybody hears it. I'm just trying to imagine.
Hold on. Okay, go ahead.
You're a dick.
So go ahead. Tell us what it's all about there, boy.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
I'll let you read it. Let's
No.
find it. It's right
He
here.
was just saying it'd be pretty scary stuff. I agree. All right.
All right.
Niles comes in to say, Baz, you should do a coloring book. That is a cool idea.
Ooh, that would be interesting.
Yes, because we all know that my style of artwork would work so well for a coloring book.
Well, some might color it.
Look what happened.
Did.
Look what happened with Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Dude, I would
Put it out
totally
there. See
rock
what
that thing,
happens.
man. Do it.
What's the
So-
worst that could happen?
Next up on the news, we're getting into general now. Book of Bubba Fett trailer is dropped. Okay, who's a Bubba Fett fan? Raise the hands.
I can't wait for this.
No, Baz?
God, this is gonna be freaking awesome.
You're not a fan of
Saw
the
the
Fett?
trailer today.
The OG Mandalorian?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, dude. It looks so bad,
You excited? You're pretty excited, huh?
I am so excited, man. I'm gonna cry.
That's weird. All right, so yeah, that's out there in the wild. So after the stream, you guys should go check it out.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
This
freaking
is
awesome.
okay.
I think I watched the wrong Star Wars. This Boba Fett has way more clothes on.
What?
Oh,
you want dude, all
what
I'm
has
saying,
happened to my
all I'm
beautiful
saying
friend?
is I am really digging the way they're taking it with that series.
Okay,
Like
you
the whole
cannot say
aspect.
that after what he just said.
What did he just say?
Stop.
What did you just say, Baz?
We got to move to the next news article.
All right. So,
Rob Liefeld, Prophet #1 gets 30th anniversary remaster, quote unquote. It's getting a new cover. It's literally
yeah.
ahead
So
of the
I
Jake
didn't
Gyllenhaal film.
I didn't even realize they were making a film of this. But
Raise your hand if you give a shit. Oh. I don't know. I think Gyllenhaal's pretty badass. So hopefully that's good.
So I gotta scroll down here a little bit so you guys can see all the covers here.
Shoulder pads. Who thought that was coming?
Dude, it was the 90s, man. Look at this.
That's like
Come
that
on,
is
y'all
a really
remember
cool
Max.
image.
Oh, dude, that looks like that guy with the purple and the 2 middle finger spikes. Yeah. Is that the same artist or something?
Yes.
Very cool. Ooh,
Yeah,
that
that
dude
artwork
looks
looks cool.
like
It looks like
he's definitely doing steroids. He's definitely doing some like yoke steroid stuff.
Who's
Look
the
at that.
villain?
Look at his
I mean,
veins.
What other characters are going to be in this book? Are they going to
Oh, he was
start doing like an
grounding somebody. Go
Are they
back
going to
up.
start? Are they going to start doing an image universe? I mean, similar to the MCU. Like, what is their direction here? What are they going for?
I don't know exactly. I haven't heard anything about this, and the article doesn't go into it. It just basically talks about how they're bringing the image characters back, and Prophet here. So Prophet, okay, it's basically the article explains that he's Captain America's origin. World War II super soldier serum, but instead they kind of mess with his mind a little bit, making him think he's some kind of god, and it just goes crazy from there.
So this is great. Hold on here. Illusion says, I've never heard of Prophet before. Is that sad? And Digi comes in to say, no, it's not sad. It's lucky.
Don't worry, man. I've never heard of Prophet either.
And Frog Toys says that as well. T3 says F Liefeld. And yeah, I don't know. It's not like Image's biggest book ever, for sure. But
No, but it was a pretty big book back then.
The only reason I can see them really greenlighting this, because it doesn't even have like a cult following. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, but I'm noticing a lot of like nostalgia stuff for the
True.
90s, you know.
True, but I feel like Image is just trying to cash in on that, and the only way I can see us getting greenlit is if they have some type of actual plan to do like the whole Image universe.
That would be cool.
Doing a single Prophet movie doesn't make any sense in the landscape of comics to me.
Well, let's be honest here. If it's a comic book company, they're seeing the success of Marvel and DC. Even with their crappy movies, they're still making bank on it. They're probably going to say, you know what? Screw it. Let's go.
Now, I would like to see them basically, you know, take that origin story and go even darker and do like a Captain America version of Brightburn.
Ooh, that could be cool. That could be really cool, actually.
Brightwing?
Brightburn.
Yep, Brightwing. Just run with it. Just let him go with it.
Okay.
Brightbird, Brightwing. What's the difference?
Brightwing fights alongside Darkwing.
Darkwing Duck? I love Darkwing Duck. That dude's so bad, eh? Yeah.
JD Smith says Liefeld is a scam artist, not one original idea. Cons artists out of hundreds of thousands into thinking that he could draw. Gives up a book after 45 issues. Somehow tricks major publishers paying him for cover art. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot of his art was game changing. It was.
Hold on.
It pushed the envelope. But is he the best artist? No.
No.
But
Hold on.
the thing is his artwork sold books, and what it really comes down to is, as a cover artist, that's your job. You know what I mean?
Hold on. Did Liefeld write Deadpool?
No. But he
didn't. Did
he
he draw
drew
Deadpool then?
Deadpool. Mm-hmm.
Who wrote Deadpool? Like, who was the original creator of
Like
Deadpool?
a Russian name. I can't remember his name now. Do you remember his name?
Some kind of bad.
I keep wanting to say it was Marv Wolfman, but I know that's not
No, it's like a Russian name, and I can't remember it off the top of my head. He's a really nice guy. Met him in Salt Lake.
So didn't Liefeld get famous from Deadpool?
Yeah,
Yes.
because he's one of the two creators. Mm-hmm.
Nazio Fabian
Fabian
and Rob Liefeld.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, it's easy to hate on Liefeld. I do it all the time. I crack jokes about it and stuff.
Well,
Like,
some of his stuff was really weird. Like that big suit that Matt has and the badges looks funny.
Okay. You know what? I want to see you do a million pictures, and every single one of them are perfect.
Okay. I'll get on it.
Okay.
So this isn't.
And we're going to need those by next Monday.
Oh, hell no, dude. We're not going to get those till next millennia.
JD Smith says, I think the key to Rob's success was timing and colorist. His messy style was a break from the Buscema style, and his colorist made his stuff pop. I hate the word pop, but yes.
Oh, dude.
Yes, absolutely.
Why? See, Digi knows. You got to make it pop, dude. Freak, I tell you that all the time.
T3 says it's not about the art, it's about the asshole attitude. As a person, not a huge fan. But, you know, the thing is, guys, is that love it or hate him, he's responsible for a lot of sales in the 90s when sales were down.
Yeah, you got to look.
It looks like the style of Spawn, too.
Well, Todd McFarlane was part of that whole Image revolution back in the 90s. Jim Lee, J. Scott Campbell kind of jumped in on that. So, I mean, all those guys became true trendsetters.
I have a question. So, can Deadpool really like swing his swords fast enough to deflect bullets?
In the comics?
No. You know how he did it in one movie and everybody said that Deadpool was a loser? I'm just wondering, was that one of his special abilities or was that BS?
That was BS. Didn't they make fun of that in?
Yeah, they make fun of that. They make fun of Green Lantern. They make fun of all the shitty superheroes that he played.
That's what makes Deadpool is one of the coolest movies that the franchises have ever come out with, in my own personal opinion. I think Ryan Reynolds did a fantastic job. Unfortunately,
hands
almost
down.
branded him as that character because, like, his voice in Free Guy, like, just some of the ways he does his jokes now, it kind of Deadpool's out.
Well, you know that Deadpool's actions and elements of Deadpool were written off of Ryan Reynolds, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well before he ever played Deadpool. Yeah, they used Ryan Reynolds as essentially like fodder.
Really?
For Deadpool, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, in fact, like well before the movie, like there's a famous panel where one panel is Deadpool saying that he's Ryan Reynolds after being bitten by the Sharpay thing, that whole line that they used in the movie. That's
a radioactive Sharpay.
Yeah, that's actually from the comics, like years before they ever made the movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I did not know that.
Because he said he looked like Ryan
I
Reynolds.
like Deadpool. Even Liefeld, thank you, man. Forget all the
this
haters.
was, to be clear, if I'm not mistaken, this was after Liefeld stopped making Deadpool and other.
Yeah.
Oh, my bad. Liefeld, you still suck. I'm sorry, dude.
I mean, Liefeld cashes that check though. So.
Oh wait, my bad. You're cool again, Liefeld.
That's why IP matters. Let's see. Going into let's see what's next here. Frank Miller. Oh, I love Frank Miller. What are you doing? What are you doing, Matt?
Hmm?
He's just doing his thing back there. He's just doing his thing.
Yeah. So,
hey Matt,
Frank Miller.
Hey Matt. Hey Matt.
What? Would you quit doing that? Yeah, he's definitely getting his privileges revoked. Okay, so Frank Miller, there's this new documentary coming out. Let me see. And it's all about kind of his views and his work through his time in comics and directing movies and stuff like that. You said you like Frank Miller. I'm honestly, his earlier stuff I loved. His later stuff, not so much. You know, they talk about, oh, this guy is 100% all American. Just look at everything he's done. And I see a lot of anti-Islamic stuff in his work personally.
With Frank Miller?
Oh, yeah.
I never really thought about it. I don't think I've noticed it. I'll have to look for it. Okay, so what is your guys' favorite like documentary then of comics?
There was one on Chris Claremont. I can't remember where you could stream that, but I love that one. He's talking about his history with X-Men.
It looks like Jared just disconnected. He might be having a wardrobe malfunction. Just kidding. His internet, but I thought it'd be funny. Nobody's Loser says, I love how Baz's name is the only one that hasn't changed through the stream. And JD Smith says, that's because they're scared of him. We all should be.
They have no reason to be scared of me.
Baz, do you have a favorite documentary on comics?
In all honesty, I never really watched any of the documentaries on comics. I was more into watching like true crime stuff and I never really got big into the whole comic book thing. I mean, I still have a bunch of comic books, but I just never got into watching like the documentaries about them.
Watch this is one I would recommend for you then. It's called Batman and Bill.
Oh yeah, that was a good one.
Watch that if you're into true crime and stuff. Like it's pretty gnarly. I don't want to ruin anything. Well, I guess it's all out in the open now, but yeah, it just goes into how Batman originally had two creators, and that one of them kind of screwed over the other one, and he died penniless and broken down, and yeah. and how like a documentarian actually was one that figured this out and was able to push it and get it to the point that DC had to actually admit that Bill Finger was the creator of Batman. Kind of cool. Yeah, highly recommended if anybody's interested in it.
Also,
Fine.
Mallrats.
Mallrats.
Wait, how is
Not a
Mallrats a
documentary.
documentary?
You know what? They talk with Stan Lee, and he talks about creating his characters. I think it counts. Leave me alone. I stand by my statement.
That's hard to argue against that, to be honest with you, Matt. Jenny Smith says, Baz says we shouldn't be afraid of him, then goes on to admit that he studies true crime documentaries, probably to learn where they go wrong to get caught.
No.
He hasn't got caught yet.
You got to remember, I write a lot of different short horror and that kind of stuff. And, you know, as sad as it is, a lot of the people in those true crime documentaries could have gotten away with things. Because I think the national statistic is like over 80% of people that are killed, all of them are unsolved. There's only like 10 to 20% that are actually solved in the US.
Huh.
Or in the world or something like that. Other than that, like 80% of murders go unsolved.
That's
so I mean,
terrifying metric.
It's some like stupid high number.
That's terrifying. I don't know. No.
What?
You cannot name yourself that, sure. And that's not
Why?
okay. You can't do that. You cannot.
How about
do
this, dude? How do you spell it backwards, bro?
On another note, so Second Sight Publishing. There's no segue in that, guys. We just had to jump ship. So Second Sight Publishing donates 1,000 comics to books, and I think this is awesome.
They donated them to schools.
Yes.
You said.
What did I
books.
say? Well,
dude, I don't get yelled at
got
for
real
reading
flustered.
comics in school. What the hell?
This is rad, right?
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Well, this just goes to show you that there's such a huge difference between, you know, the kind of the big two versus the indie. You know, indie's like, hey, you know, we're going to help out. The big two, money. You know, so it's kind of nice of a change to see Second Sight actually giving back. And I mean, here's the cover. Lady
says,
Freedom.
I haven't heard of Second Sight. We ran across these guys at a convention, and they're pretty cool. They make a lot of cool stuff, to be honest with you. I like them. And they seem like really good people, too. I mean,
yeah.
Good on them. Let's see. Next one up. Oh, my man.
Donny Cates back in the news.
Boo, Donny Cates.
So, yeah, Donny Cates and Ryan Stegman are actually, they're definitely going indie on this one.
They're making
with
their own
creator-owned comic. Yeah.
Dude, can you imagine how sick this book is going to be? Oh,
dude, look at it, man. That is just epic.
Wicked looking.
Are you familiar with Cates, Baz?
Uh-uh.
Who Donny Cates is? So, he did a little comic called Cosmic Ghost Rider, which will be known.
We've heard about Cosmic Ghost Rider.
But yeah, guys, everything that like anyone, Marvel, anyone else that have let Cates touch, he just absolutely crushes anything that they've got going on, anything throughout their history, anything that's meta. You know, he gives zero shits and just makes them so cool.
You know, I have liked everything he's touched except for the Cosmic Ghost Rider. I mean, what he did with Thor was, you know, hey, that's just personal preference.
And your personal preference can be wrong, and that's okay.
Oh. You know, every time I tell somebody that, they're always like, you're a jerk. I'm like, but I get told that all the time, and it's okay.
I'm defending Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Why?
But either way, like what he did on Thor was awesome. And just, I mean, he's a phenomenal creator.
think he's one of the premier creators right now. I think a lot of his books are gonna end up being what everyone talks about 20 years from now.
Whoa.
So let's jump back up here.
Okay. So
T3 says, wait. T3 says, hey, I did the flats for that comic. Dude, that's rad. That is
really
way cool.
Wow.
Yeah. Frog Toys asked what the flats are. Flats are the base color, and that's what Jay Smith says.
We have such
that's really cool, T3.
Peeps.
And then Nobody's Illusion is asking why Jared keeps changing his name, and JD Smith is explaining why, and Jared needs to change that.
Really, Jared?
Oh my, I liked it. Yeah, it's a really nice name. How about this one?
Don't. We've crossed way too many bridges already. Let's not add religion into that.
How about that one?
Okay.
All right. I'll change it. I left it out, Bri. I left it out. I didn't even go the full way. You know what I mean?
All right.
Next one up, Marvel with Iron Fist.
Yeah. Okay. Well, first off.
Whoa. Marvel with Iron Fist. My buddy just had the very first picture, like the very first, it's a comic where Iron Fist is like first presented, I guess. The first issue he's in or something like that, but it's not like a first issue because it's like a high number in an already running series or something like that.
His first appearance.
He had one, cool. and well, he got two, and he took them into a great. I'll have to have him come on. He's actually super cool, but the guy started to look at it. He said he opened up the page, closed the page, and was like, I think this might be a 9.8, and and actually, he told me that he would come on and show us once he got the slab back. Yeah, if you guys are interested.
So for those of you guys who don't know, Iron Fist first appeared in Marvel Premiere issue 15 back in the 70s. But either way, so Iron Fist over here, they're actually switching out to a new character. They're getting rid of Donnie Rand.
Like
what?
It's still the same Iron Fist, or they're coming out with a new character and Iron Fist gave him his powers or something?
Actually, in the comics, recently he gave up his powers. Sorry.
Yeah, in the comics it can be transferred, but I didn't think they were actually going to go through with it.
They're actually going with an Asian superhero in this case. Cool. Because that was kind of...
Was he not Asian before?
Danny Rand? No. He was a blonde dude.
Really?
So
blonde hair. Doesn't he have blue eyes too?
He was kind of shattering a paper plate.
Well, it kind of goes back to the whole back in the 60s, Marvel was known for whitewashing characters.
T3 says the average fist, LMAO.
Hey, some people pay extra for the average fist.
Oh. I'm so glad to have you on the stream, Baz. I'm serious. Jenny Smith says,
we haven't seen the costume redesign, have we?
Don't explain it. Don't explain it. Let's just keep going here.
Right, that's just mean, man. You got it. Oh, I forgot. You don't have any patience right now.
No, I believe it's a sarcastic comment about how it's all blacked out. That's what he was saying. He's loving the redesign because it's all blacked out.
Oh yeah, that's not going to cause any issues.
Boom.
Oh.
No, it wasn't all blacked out, Fry. It wasn't all blacked out.
So as you can see, it's still very, very familiar, but they are going with more of a Asian character in this.
Looks super cool.
Looks badass.
Yeah, I'm digging that. He looks pissed.
Well, let's see here. Doctor Strange 2 merch appears to have confirmed a major multiverse of madness villain.
Okay, so there was a puzzle that came out that was an official tie-in for Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
On this puzzle, have you guys been watching the What If series?
Yeah.
Okay, so you've seen this character before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. But it's on the Multiverse of Madness is the logo on the box.
Yeah. So it looks like they're actually tying in the What If series to the Multiverse of Madness.
Oh,
dude.
And this is said to be one of the major baddies in the movie. So
that is cool.
That eye looks familiar, dude. It looked like that coloring you did, Matt. Kinda.
T3 says Facebook is making its own universe now too. Supposedly they're rebranding and changing their name from Facebook to Meta. It's not supposedly, they announced it. Yeah, they really are. So they can make their Meta universe. Yeah, so Facebook is changing their name to Meta.
Because they're going to create the metaverse where everything is interwoven and you're going to walk across the street.
Am I the only person that's ever
and get hit by a real car?
Am I the only person that's ever read Ready Player 2? Like,
I love that book.
Bad idea.
Yeah.
I don't want.
Wasn't the original? Wasn't wait? Wasn't the book Ready Player? Oh, you're thinking Ready. I didn't know there was a sequel to it. I was saying, didn't Ready Player 1 have to do with basically just quest for the Holy Grail?
Living in a virtual reality RPG.
Yeah.
No. I know the premise of it. Yeah, I'm just saying that the book had nothing to do with the movie.
Well, there's a sequel though that's Ready Player 2, and in Ready Player 2 it talks about the more negative elements of having
that one hasn't come out yet.
The metaverse. Yeah, it's been out for about a year.
Yeah. No, the movie.
Yeah, the movie.
I know they are.
The movie hasn't come out
Ready Player 2, but
yeah, the movie is.
So let me get this straight. Zuckerberg is the dude that is in Ready Player 1 that freaking is the bad guy.
I mean, we're not going to say that because we're already kind of sort of banned on Facebook. So
I was just asking a question. Don't take
we bow down to Zuckerberg and our Facebook overlords.
Don't take it personal, Zuck. You know the 4 agreements.
All right. Next up, we have Marvel casting Jim Carrey, but leaks are suggesting that he is going to be playing MODOK.
Which is freaking brilliant.
You know what? No. You say it's brilliant. I say no. You
100%.
Give me Patton Oswalt every time.
Wait, hold on.
But Patton Oswalt is already a character in the Marvel Universe.
No, there's a bunch of multi-character people in the universes.
No, he plays MODOK. He's the voice actor for MODOK, and he's perfect at that. But are you thinking of something else, Baz?
Patton Oswalt?
Yeah.
Oswald. Yeah. No. Well, he was on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., but they're now saying that's not canon anymore to the MCU. So who are you referring to?
Hold on. Is MODOK a funny character, or is he a seriously demented, like, serious character?
So in the comics, he's serious. But then they did an animated show of MODOK, and it's like Robot Chicken. It's very comedic.
Okay, I've seen that one. That's why I was wondering.
Hilarious.
And Jim Carrey, I think, would be a perfect fit for it.
But the problem is like, compared to Patton Oswalt will be a serious MODOK, like it looks anyways. Or is he the one that did the animated series?
He did
either way, man. Jim Carrey does have an acting range. He can do serious, and he can do. I mean, anybody that's seen The Cable Guy knows that he can do a very, very tragic but funny character, but also a character that is clearly dangerous.
Did you ever see the one that something mind, a peaceful mind, or a
Beautiful Mind?
A Beautiful Mind. Yes,
that was not Jim Carrey.
Jim Carrey.
That was Jim Carrey.
No, it
Wasn't
wasn't.
it?
That was Russell Crowe.
Yeah.
No.
I think
Wait a minute.
Jared's thinking of the Spotless, or whatever.
Oh, Spotless Mind.
Something Spotless Mind.
No,
Yeah, something about sunshine and the
Oh, there
spotless
we
With
go.
that
Thank you,
girl,
T3.
and they're
Eternal
like-
Sunshine of the Spotless Mind.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I tried
you.
to watch
That was
that and gave up.
that
Oh,
movie
geez.
is where I
I
learned
hated
that
that
Jim
movie.
Carrey actually had range, because that was the first time I ever seen him do a part where none of his Jim Carreyness came out.
Actually, you know what? Before he was Jim Carrey and he was just James Carrey, he was on what was that show? Not Mad.
In
Saturday
Living
Night
Color.
Live.
No,
No, he was on In Living Color.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got on
also-
Saturday Night Live through them.
yeah. He did a kind of like a Hallmark special, and it was called Doing Time on 34th Street. And he played a alcoholic who had to move back in with his parents and everything like that. And I remember like watching it because I was like, "Oh, wait a second, that's a dude from In Living Color." Yeah,
That's
and so I
Firefighter
sat
Bill.
down and I was like, "Holy crap, that is depressing." So, yeah,
Well,
he can do drama.
It looks like Chad's
well,
kinda
he did
divided
really
here.
well in Man on the Moon. I mean,
Ooh, that was a good one, Shu. Yeah.
when he was depicting Andy Kaufman. And
That was an excellent movie. He did so well.
that showed a lot of his range from drama to comedy and everything.
Yep.
And a lot of people didn't like it. A lot of people didn't like Andy Kaufman to begin with because he was a dick. But
Mhm.
Right.
he depicted him very well in that movie. So I mean,
all of his characters really
Yeah.
well in that movie. He did a fabulous job. Jim Carrey, I think. I mean, again, he has done some funny stuff. Like Ace Ventura is still my favorite, but he's one of my favorite actors. Like the guy has
me,
such
myself,
range.
and
I mean,
Irene. Me, myself, and Irene.
Yeah.
He did a really good job.
yeah, I love Jim Carrey. All right, and that brings us to the end
Danny
of the
DeVito.
show. See you, everybody. Bye.
Oh, peace and
Wow.
quiet. Okay.
We still have
So-
like another 2 or 3 tabs.
Yeah.
yeah. So
Uh,
I gotta say, this one I squealed like a schoolgirl on it. So there's a new Batman
Did you just say you
comic.
squealed like a schoolgirl?
Yep.
And then no hesitation with that at all. Like,
Yeah.
How frequently do you squeal like a schoolgirl?
Well, when I get this kind of news. Okay,
Okay.
so the new Batman comic coming out. Right?
Hold on. I think Jared just muted you as you were talking.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay.
What were you
So
saying?
this is all about the Penguin, right? And it's
Mhm.
written by none other than Danny freaking DeVito from Batman Returns.
Okay. That's
Oh.
And I
Okay.
gotta say, the internal art, it looks good. I'm digging that. But when you come down here and look at the cover,
Oh. Who did that? Dude,
I
that
don't know.
cover is disgustingly good.
oh yeah,
Who did that cover?
I don't know, but holy crap, I want a signed metal print of that.
Wow. That is rad. Look at Red Hood. Look at the reflection. Oh.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that looks cool.
Is that Scarecrow?
Yeah, you got Scarecrow, Ra's al Ghul, Talia al Ghul, Poison Ivy, the Penguin, and the Mad Hatter.
That was pretty sick. That is pretty damn sick. Dude, I'm digging that for sure.
So now can you understand why I was like, hoo,
yeah,
yes,
that
please.
looks good. That looks really good. Let's see. What do we got next? Oh, I think this is the last one. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn has been dropped from Birds of Prey sequel.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. I'm having a hard time understanding why they did that with the amount of, I don't know, popularity with that character.
Well, it looks like they're actually going with a more comic accurate Birds of Prey sequel. So you are going to have people like the girl playing Barbara Gordon is leading up the Birds of Prey. You got, coming back, you have Renee Montoya, you have the Huntress, and the villain this time is actually going to be the Calculator, which, if you followed the Birds of Prey comic, he was a big kind of opposing force for Oracle. So I'm excited about it.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be totally
I watched
honest
the
with you.
first one and I hated it. Then I watched the new Suicide Squad and I loved it. So if they are actually going for, let the creators do their own thing and just stay out of it like they did with Suicide Squad, I'm totally down for a sequel.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think they should just take all the money they were going to use to put into that sequel and donate it to a local charity. How's that for Party Cooper?
Yeah, that's.
In all honesty, I wasn't a huge fan of Birds of Prey. I really wasn't.
I just feel like it was. I don't know.
That movie flopped, and I hated it. But what I'm saying is, if they are actually going to stick with the comics this time.
Oh no! I get what you're saying. If they allow the creators to do what they're going to create, that's one thing. But I mean, if they did that with a lot of movies, I mean, hell, look at the Lord of the Rings movie. They made a joke about if they released the full copy of it, it would take 8.5 days to watch the goddamn series.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. So Warner Brothers went away from sticking to their comic books with the last Suicide Squad. And aside from perhaps Keaton Batman and Dark Knight, it performed better than basically any other DC movie has, right? I mean, it sure as hell had more people excited. Yeah. So why, I guess, as a DC fan, I would ask you, why would it excite you if they stick with the comics when that has been kind of their failure up to this point?
Okay, it hasn't necessarily been the failure. It's the studio pushing for more. Like, for example, look at Green Lantern.
Right,
that
there
movie,
you go.
Dude, I just figured out what DC stands for, guys. Dumb, and you can fill in the rest.
That's messed up. Okay.
With Green Lantern, you had the studio going, you know what, it needs more, it needs more, it needs more. And so we added a whole other villain with this whole extra subplot that really went nowhere, and everything just felt too crowded. Yes, they were sticking with the comic, but at the same time, space it out. Give it some room to breathe, No,
give us more. Give us more now, and stop changing out the freaking actresses just every time you have a man. She almost died doing the first one when they threw her in the goo, and this is how they repay her, dude. Whatever, DC.
I mean, to be fair, she's made a lot of money.
Of course,
they've been paying her.
She was also
good at Harley Quinn.
No. If you've watched Birds of Prey, she was not always good as Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
This was her. The last Birds of Prey.
Are you talking about the video game Birds of Prey?
No,
the movie.
I did watch it.
Where are you at, Jared?
You're talking about the second movie or first movie?
There's only one Birds of Prey movie.
I think Jared, I think you're confusing the original Suicide Squad movie with the Birds of Prey movie. I think
I totally is. I totally is.
Yeah, there's two different stories there.
I see. There's two different Birds of Prey?
What?
No, there's
No.
one Birds of Prey, and there's
JD
two
Smith
Suicide
comes
Squads.
in. JD Smith comes in to say, Jared, if you can't keep up, you're gonna have to sit at the kitty table.
Digi, don't put me at the kitty table, dude. That is not cool. That is not. I can't even fit in those little chairs, and my knees are up to here.
If you guys would like to see Jared sitting at the kitty table, please like, subscribe, hit the little bell notification to know when we go live, and follow along. Now,
Damn, that
hold
was
on though,
smooth,
guys,
Bri.
because
I hope they do it.
we're getting up to the top of the 2-hour mark here, and I need to make sure I go over this. So we've talked about how you can find Baz's books on Crypto Comics.
And check him out. And give him reviews, please. You heard how important it is. Sorry about that, Brian.
Well, I wanted to also make sure that everybody knows you can also buy the hardcover, or I shouldn't say hardcover, the softcover. You can also buy the physical, let's word it that way, books and merch over on TCT's site. So I want to make sure we throw that in there real quick before I forget. So you go to tctcomics.com. There's a ton of stuff on there. And Baz actually has his own category, I believe, too, right?
Oh yeah,
if I remember right. Yeah. I need a hoodie.
I actually just bought one of the hoodies with the Baz's nose on the back.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that to show up in the mail. It should be here in the next week or so.
Yeah, but I wanted to make sure that everybody knows because TCT is a small group of creators. Awesome dudes. Baz here works with them. And I mean, they've got everything from comics to novels to everything in between. As far as the merch goes, basically, if you can imagine it, you can pretty much get a TCT logo on it at this point. But yeah, I just wanted to make sure we throw that out there so that you guys can get physical copies of these books because they're pretty rad.
You can also find links. You can find links at TCT Comics, Goodreads. I just got my author pages on BookHub, not BookHub, BookBub, and Goodreads. I was just authorized as the authors on those two websites for my pages there. You can find me on Amazon.
Barnes and Noble.
Amazon and Barnes and Noble, yeah.
I wouldn't use the Barnes and Noble one too much because that's the one that the person I called out for being racist went on and like basically destroyed my ratings on there.
Oof.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
Forget Barnes and Noble. They're stuck up.
Well,
anyways,
they also screwed me out of some money, and they also screwed up about 30 books that I ordered from them, and told me it was my fault. Even after taking, responsibility, they still told me that it was my fault somehow.
Well, they're Barnes and stuck up.
Yeah, and then you can go on to Crypto Comics here, and the link is there inside of the chat. Make sure you follow along with Baz because, as he said, he's got a new book coming out. You can read some of his current books. Check them out. Make sure you leave reviews. If you do, please. Thank you. And
please.
And further from that, I mean, as a part of the whole TCT universe and the TCT team of creators and stuff, these guys do a ton of stuff. So you guys have got live streams that you guys are doing. And I know you're not always on those live streams, but you're on quite a few of them.
Dang,
oh yeah, I'm actually. This is actually going to be the last stream I do for a little bit. I had a situation happen on the last show that kind of embarrassed me a little bit, and I need to take a step back and get some things in order. So.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that.
Weird.
Yeah.
No, I ended up going into an episode while I was on the show, and it's close to an anniversary for me, and unfortunately, it causes me to have episodes. So
I'm sorry.
I think until that day passes, I'm probably going to just avoid being on the show, just to be on the safe side.
No. That's hey, man. Do what you need to do.
Yeah.
Be safe.
Take care of you, man.
Hell yeah.
Well, and thank you for jumping on ours, man. I had no idea.
Oh no, it's all good. It's just a matter of I have to. There's a few things that I have to deal with for the next 2 weeks. So shit happens.
Just remember your 4 agreements. Keep your word impeccable. Always do your best. Don't take anything personal, and don't assume anything. You know why the assumption and the personal are so important?
Because if you
Because,
assume you make an ass out of you and me,
well, that is a good answer. But here's what happens. When you make an assumption, you actually create a false reality.
oh no, I'm fully aware of that.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? So then what happens is you start to make decisions based on that false reality. So you never want to make assumptions, and you never want to take anything personal, and that way nobody will ever have any power over you, and it'll be fantastic. I hope that the next
That's why
book
I'm on
will go great
medication.
for you, Baz.
Helps me
Hell
deal
yeah,
with it.
dude.
Medication is
Relax.
the fifth agreement. You heard it here.
There's no fifth agreement, Fry. Oh my heck, he's not allowed back on fifth agreement. I've never even heard of that stuff.
But also,
right,
you guys
back on.
can, like they were saying, you can usually catch me on the TCT Cord Pod Chat. I'm not going to be on so much during the Tuesday episodes, but it's Tuesdays and Saturdays, 10 a.m. till midnight, and we are a little bit more raunchy than what's allowed on here.
Yeah, if you
What
liked
you-
some of the content we were doing tonight, make sure you go over there because they offer much more of it.
It gets wild.
I am way there's sometimes even I should be censored.
Hey, you know what, man? I want to throw this out there. I appreciate, like, you've definitely tried to, keep things on the level on our stream, and I very much appreciate it, man.
I
Like,
remember that.
Hey, you know what?
you're awesome.
Golf
I at
clap,
least hit the
buddies. Golf clap.
PG-13. I don't even think I said the F word once.
You've been fantastic, Baz. You have been fantastic. Fantastic. And yes, you guys on your stream make me blush. It's a little
It
wild.
doesn't take much, though, to be fair.
Shut your face, Fry. It takes a lot. You know it.
Oh boy! So
Oh,
on that note, I think we're gonna be wrapping things up. And Baz, I gotta say, man, you gotta create that coloring book. Do it.
But I don't know what to put in it.
It could be
don't
the.
worry about
Out
that.
of your twisted mind.
Has
And
anybody
yeah,
make
done
it
an?
awesome.
Has anyone done an NFT coloring book yet? I don't think I've ever heard of one.
I haven't
No,
heard.
do not
Baz,
get that
be the
idea out.
first.
We copyright that right now.
Could be the first.
We will.
So
DC you
okay,
if
what?
you try
I
to
have
do it
no
before.
clue even how to even start a coloring book.
You
Would I have to
draw
do
and
a
then
paint by
leave
numbers
only
situation?
the blacks. Yeah, just do a drawing and leave only the blacks.
Yeah.
Coloring book.
But I suck at doing that.
Just everything that you sent me, just keep doing it with more drawings.
There you go.
Okay, fine. Fine.
I mean, don't feel pressured.
No pressure.
Don't feel pressure.
With that being
I'm
said,
not feeling any pressure at all, Garrett.
oh yeah, you didn't even use that all
What
stream.
are you saying to me right now?
With that being said, guys, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you hit the little bell notification to know when we go live. And if you don't mind, please share out the video because it helps us in huge
Because
ways.
obviously they're not telling you.
Yeah, they're not telling anybody about our stuff, and we're friggin' rad, and you know we're rad, and share us out because it's fun.
We are so rad.
Please.
We even hid badge codes in the stream somewhere.
Names
Yeah,
in my
it's hidden in
name.
here.
It's in my name. Watch
Jared,
this show and you'll
You
know.
just took away all of the.
What?
Yeah, it was in Jared's name.
Well, here's a consolation. In Abominable Tales, there is a cipher that, if you really want to, the clues are in 3 of the stories.
Ooh.
If you open up to the chapters page, you'll see it. So I put a cipher in there. All you have to do is,
Why do you
So-
go to me?
All right, well, now I got to go
Your
check
face.
those out and try to decipher it.
It was such a ooh.
All right. Thank you again, Baz, for joining us, man. I'm sorry. 2 of us are sick and 1 of us is psychotic. So,
oh no, it's
I
fine.
know. Matt, you psycho.
Oh, I'm sick.
I appreciate it, dude. All right. Later, everybody.
Laters, y'all. Later.